Thank you for joining us today. My name is Juan, and I'm on the customer education team here at GoSite. Today's workshop is about learning some basic website edits that will empower you to make changes to your website on your own. Our web team is always happy to help you, but we understand that sometimes you might want things done right away. So let's start with some general housekeeping. This meeting will be 30 minutes. The session is being recorded, and a follow-up email after the session will be sent, including a recording and additional resources. Your audio is muted on purpose to prevent interruptions, so please type your questions in the Q&A section in the Zoom toolbar at the bottom of your screen. I will address the questions during and at the end of the presentation. My colleague, Bree, is also monitoring our chat and QA. Just so you're all aware, the Q&A feature is for you to drop in your specific questions. The Q&A chat will make all answered questions appear for the group to see. And the chat feature is to contact us privately. We encourage you to ask your questions in the Q&A chat in case someone else has the same question as you. So let's get started with today's agenda. Today we'll be covering an overview of our Sites tool and web editor. Then we will move on to a live demonstration of basic site edits, such as editing headers and banners, editing text font, changing and uploading images, adding buttons and social links, and the difference between the save and publish feature. Sites tool overview. So here are some of the reasons search engines love our sites. They are optimized for desktop, mobile, and tablet. This means that if you look up your website on a mobile device or tablet, it will be automatically formatted to fit that screen. We offer competitive load times, which is vital for ranking well in Google. Our sites limit animations and page counts to ensure that your website loads quickly. This will not only elicit a positive response from search engines, but also reduce user frustration. As we all know or have experienced ourselves, most people have very limited patience for technology and load times. Next, our sites are secured with SSLs. Secured sites are those that have a little lock icon next to the URL. This icon serves as confirmation that any sensitive information on your site is fully protected. Our sites have automatic structured data and business settings updates. This means that any changes to your business information on your GoSite dashboard will be automatically reflected on your website. Finally is our live review widget. This is a tool that automatically pulls positive reviews from Google and Facebook to display on your website. This tool also triggers activity signals, which tell search engines that your site is being constantly updated. Search engines love a website that is active. Unlike other companies, GoSite allows direct access to our web editor tool, which means that you have full control over the customization of your website. Our editor is designed to be easy to use, with drag and drop features that allow you to freely make edits with just the simple click of a mouse. I'll pause real quick here to see if we have any initial questions about the websites. Okay, moving on to the demonstration. The first step to making site edits is to log into your GoSite dashboard. In order to do this, type in cloud.gosite.com in the search bar, and you should see this page here. Input your email and password, click sign in, then you will see your GoSite dashboard. Let me switch over to that screen really quick. Okay, you should now be seeing the GoSite dashboard. From here, all you have to do is find the Sites tool on this left-hand column, click, then scroll down and hover your mouse over the thumbnail of your website. To edit it, click Edit. I'm already logged in for the sake of time, so I'll just jump over here. I'll be using this example site to show you all how to perform a number of different site edits. Let's start with some basics. You'll see right away that your website is broken down into different customizable sections. When you hover over a section, you'll be presented with either one or three options. If you click on the leftmost symbol, you will duplicate the section. The pencil icon in the middle will allow you to edit, and the trash symbol will delete that section. If you delete a section by mistake, you can simply click where's the undo? Okay. Let's go back to the top of the page so I can show you how to edit your website's header. When you click on any section, you will notice a menu on the left-hand side, which will present you with your editing options. Click on Logo Settings to edit your logo. You have three options for your logo: image, text, or off. If you do not have a logo or wish to use your company name, select the text option and type in your company's name here. You can customize the color, whether you want the text bolded or not, and the font family here. Next, let's click on the image option. Here, you may upload an image of your company's logo by clicking Upload File. Then, Upload Image. You may also select from your previously uploaded images here. Once you've found or uploaded your logo, simply click on it, scroll down, and press Continue. You will then have the option to crop the image to your liking. Or you can just click Use Original to use the default crop. If the image is oversized, you can easily fix this by putting your mouse over the corner, clicking, and dragging inward until the image is the right size. That's about right. Now that the logo looks how we want it, let's move on to editing the header. Our headers and banners are template-based, so when you click Change Header, you will be presented with different options, all of which have the same information: a logo section, pages, address, hours of operation, contact information, and a Chat Now button. Once you've selected a header template, simply click on it. Then you can click on Menu Settings to make changes to your header. Here, you can see all of the options you have to customize your header. Just a quick disclaimer. We have a lot to cover, and in the interest of time, I will not be clicking on each setting, but if there's something you would like to learn more about, feel free to let us know in the Q&A chat. Most notably from this menu are a few color changing options. Whenever you are changing colors in the editor, you'll be presented with this palette. The meter on the right will change your base color. The larger square area will allow you to more precisely pick a color. And the meter on the bottom will allow you to adjust the whiteness of the color, with the far left making the color completely transparent. But if I pull this meter to the right, you will see the color pop up. If you have a color code already, or have created a color that you want to use throughout the site, simply copy its respective color code down here. And then you can easily paste it throughout the site in this little box here. As you just saw, the top color refers to this area up here, and the bottom color refers to this area here. If you keep scrolling, menu style gives you the regular and bolded font options. Menu font changes the font type, and there are also color changing options for the text on the menu here. At the bottom, you can choose if you want a traditional horizontal menu, a hamburger menu, or a vertical dot menu. Let's stick with the horizontal menu for now. Once you have finished making changes to any section, be sure to scroll down on the menu and click this Save button. Okay, let's move on to the banner section right under the header. Once again, click on this section and you'll be presented with a menu on the left-hand side. Our banners are also template-based. So all you have to do is select the one you like best. Scroll down here to change banner, and you'll see your options here. Once you have selected a banner, you can choose whether you want an image in the background or a color under background type. Editing the banner image is a similar process to editing the logo. Simply click Replace Image, then either upload a new image, select a previously uploaded image, or browse our library of stock images by clicking on GoSite Images. For example, if you own a landscaping company, simply type in landscaping here, click Enter, and select from this huge library of stock images. And then once again, once you've found the image you like, select it and press Continue. In order to improve the visibility of the text on a background image, I recommend using an overlay. If you scroll down on the left-hand menu, you'll see that here. Click on this menu, and you can select either color or gradient. Let's select color first. If you want to make an image lighter, use a white overlay. And if you want to make an image darker, simply select a black overlay. Then use this opacity meter to determine how solid you want the overlay color to be. 0% means that the color will be completely transparent, while 100% will make the color impossible to see through. I'd recommend staying somewhere in the middle. You may also select a gradient overlay type. Using a black to white or white to black gradient will create a shadow. this can look great if done properly. As you can see, the text is a little easier to see now. Okay. I'll stop now for any questions in the chat. Okay, I don't see any questions, so I'll move on to the lower sections to show you all the widgets. Again, click here, and a different menu will pop up on the left. These widgets make customizing your website very easy. All you have to do is drag and drop. Again, in the interest of time, I will not be clicking on each individual widget, but I will show you all a few. Starting from the top, we have a couple of text box options. Title and text. Let's drag a title box over for now. You'll notice that when I click on the text box, it will provide me with a toolbar. This toolbar functions pretty much the same as Microsoft Word, Google Docs, or any other. You have the option to change header type, font size, font family, color, line height, and more. Next is the button widget. Let's drag one over and click on it to view your customization options. You can say something like, contact us, and then you can select an icon to go along with the button. Now, let's take a quick look at the advanced settings. Here, you can select whether you want the button in the middle, on the left, or on the right-hand side. You can also make the button square or rounded. Change the background color. You can paste your old color code here if you want it to match your site. You can include a background image, change the color of the font here, and the border color. If you scroll all the way down, you'll see your link settings. Here, you can choose where this button will direct your clients. These buttons are great because you have a bunch of options. I'll show you what a few of these look like. To link to a different page, click here. Click on the drop-down menu and select one of the pages on your website. Web address and email are fairly straightforward. Click on the tab and input your contact information here. And the last one I'll show you is an anchor. An anchor will serve as a shortcut to a different section on the same page. If you have a review form or appointment form at the bottom of the page, you can create an anchor so the client can quickly jump there. Do we have any questions about buttons or link settings? Okay, moving forward to the gallery. Let's use this button to take us straight to the gallery. Make sure you click save. There you go. Your gallery is an opportunity to showcase your work to potential clients. In order to make changes to your gallery, simply click on the gear icon in the upper left-hand corner. Here, you'll have a few options. You can increase the number of images shown per page. See if you want to make it 4, or if you want to make it 2. You have the option to do that here. You can also select whether you want the gallery to autoplay, as it is now, or if you want a stationary gallery for your clients to click through, along with a few more options. Most importantly, you can change and upload images here. Click Add Images to add more images into this rotation. You can click Edit Gallery to rearrange your gallery in a way that best works for you. All you have to do is click, drag, and move them around. Then press Continue. The gallery is also template-based for your convenience. Select Change Gallery to view our different options for gallery templates. The last widget I want to show you all today is the social widget. Scroll up, and let's drag one here. Again, click on it to view your options. Under social icons, you'll see a list of social media outlets that are compatible with our social widget. This includes Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google+, YouTube, Yelp, LinkedIn, and House. You'll also notice a blue button next to this section. Toggling this button will either add or remove its respective icon from the social widget. So for example, if you don't have a Twitter, simply click on Twitter, then toggle this button off to remove it from your social widget icon. Do this until you've narrowed down the social outlets you want presented. Okay. Under each social icon, copy and paste the URL to your profile here. Clicking on Style Edit will allow you to adjust the color of your social media icons. If you wanted to match the colors from the rest of your site, again, simply copy and paste that color code here. See the change here. Are there any questions about social icons? Okay. The very last thing I want to mention is the difference between the Save and Publish features. The Save button will save your changes, but not make them visible to the public. This works great if you're working on something, but need to take a break and come back to it later. Once you're happy with the changes you've made and are ready for your clients to see them, click Publish to make the changes visible to the public. If you would like to reach out to us at any point after this workshop, log into your dashboard and hover your mouse over this question mark in the top right corner. You can either click Chat with Us to receive immediate support directly from your dashboard, or click Help and Support to write us an email. Okay, that wraps up the demonstration portion of the workshop. So, what did we learn today? We learned some of the benefits of the Sites tool, how to edit font size and colors, how to edit headers and banner images, how to change and upload images to the logo, banner, and gallery, how to add buttons and social links, and the difference between Save and Publish.